Hello. We are here with more Paranormasight. Hello to Salty and Frauder in the chat. Hello, hello. How are you guys today? It's been so long. It's always funny when you say that, especially when I like streamed the day before. It's really cute. It does make me happy. All right. It is time to play more of Paranormasight, and so far it's not necessarily scary, but scary things are happening, if you know what I mean. Like, it's not jump scares, but it's like, ooh. Anyway, last time, we all died again. Ooh, okay, wait, we can do more underwater gathering. I kind of do want to do that. Wow, I am not seeing anything. Fine. Okay, we made it. Wow, that's not even that much. I at least want to up one level, so. Bonus? Ooh. Okay, let's up. Swim. Oh, we're the same rank now as, what's her name? Tsukasa? Okay, and then one level more. So close, yet so far away. Ooh, just in time. Oh my god. Okay. Sweet. Let's up the searching. Alright. Oh, who do I want to go to first? I am pretty interested about Sato, so I'm gonna do Sato. Wait. Ooh, I can also just go to that one. Ah, but nah, I should do it in chronological order. Okay, here we go. Sato! Sato? You got a sec? So, I was hoping to get a bit of advice. Thing is, you're the only one I can really talk to about this. Sure, what's up? If you've got a problem, leave it to me. Kamishima's living, walking, talking encyclopedia. Wow, that's a pretty impressive title, Miss Encyclopedia. Although I think the walking, talking kind of implies you're living already. Either way, I hope you can help. You know that even if it kills me, I'll squeeze every last brain cell I've got to help you, Tsukasa. Right. But you're supposed to be a living encyclopedia. So please don't go dying on me. Well, about that. Thanks for being there for me, though. Come on, let's go somewhere with no one else around then. Pardon me a moment, young ladies. Yes? You mean us? Ah, it's the housewife. Oh, and this handsome fella. Yes, sorry for the trouble, but I was hoping to get some directions. Oh, are you here sightseeing? Welcome to Kamishima. I'm afraid it's not quite as relaxing as sightseeing. We're looking for the Wakamura residence. Would you happen to know where it is? The Wakamura residence? May I ask who you are? Oh, of course. Please pardon my manners. My name is Yumeko Shiki, a housewife from over in Tokyo. Her eyes are beautiful. Oh, a housewife. And this here is Sodo Kiryu. He's something like an assistant to me. My pleasure. He's 25. Yes. Yes. I can simp. Yes. Her age is a secret. Well. Female housewife. Age secret. A housewife from Tokyo who came to Kamishima to visit Wakamura. Soto Kiryu. Male, Yumiko assistant. 25 years old. A man who visited Kamishima alongside Yumiko Shiki. Hold on, I need to tweet. I'm simply... Oh, you must be guests for the old man. The Wakamura home is just up the slope after you head through that alley. It's a bit of a maze, though. Want me to show you? Ah, so it was that way. Thank you, but I believe we can manage from here. Believe it or not, we've been running all around the region. We're quite used to the area now. Ooh, wait. Are we getting... Oh. Oh. Got it. Take care then. Ma'am, is something the matter? No, it's nothing. I'll tell you later. We'll be on our way then. Sorry for stopping you. Huh. Those two had a really strange vibe. The old man sure gets some unusual guests. Yeah, there was something about them. Don't you think that's the kind of aura that sorcerers would give off? Ah, I know what you're getting at. I've heard those rumors too. Everyone's saying that old man Wakamura has been super reliant on some shady sorcerer lately. They did say they were from Tokyo. Maybe they really are sorcerers. Nah, whatever. Come on, Sato, let's go. Yup. Okay, this spot should work fine. Oh man. Now that I'm actually about to talk about it, I'm getting super nervous. Are you having boy problems? This little bay is quite hard to find, so hardly anyone ever comes here, including tourists, which makes it a great place to talk in secret. Now that we're here to talk, she suddenly looks like she can't get the words out. Maybe I should be the one to nudge and ask from my side. The sound of the waves and cicadas surround us. It's your typical summer day. Wait, I haven't been looking for stickers. I don't see one though. At least not here. But the wall would be such a perfect spot. Tsukasa asking for advice. Something must really be weighing on her. She's usually so quick to decide and act on anything. This is rare for her. Alrighty, you said you wanted some advice, so let's hear it. How can I help you, Miss Tsukasa? Well, I do want your advice, but I'm not really sure where to start. Wow, I guess this really isn't an easy topic for her. In that case, let me start her off with another topic to loosen her up. I guess you'll be heading back to the mainland soon now that the Obon holidays are over. Yeah, I head back to my boarding school in 3 days, so I've only got until the day after tomorrow to take it easy here. Right, time sure flew by. I'm really gonna miss you. Me too. Only 2 days left, huh? 2 days. Oh, what am I gonna do? I guess whatever she wants advice on is time sensitive. So, the plans you were talking about for the day after tomorrow. I guess it's a get-together with the others before you head back? Yeah, that's right. Plans with Azumi and Yuza. I couldn't give them much time this trip, so I figured they might be feeling a bit left out. Makes sense. You're pretty close friends. Totally. Even grown up, they still do the dumbest stuff. You can't just leave them be. Maybe I should leave you all to enjoy it without me then? No way. They're the lucky ones to have someone as cute as you. Come along with me. Oh my god. Does she want my advice? Because she likes me? Oh my god. Please, let that be it. Man, can't believe my summer break's already coming to an end. Yeah, it's kind of sad. Oh, Tsukasa, that reminds me. Did you catch that 2-hour suspense drama the other day? Oh, right. You said you were looking forward to it. I didn't see it. Ma was watching a period drama. Darn. That actor you like had a good part. He turned out to be the killer, though. Aww. Aww, I wish I could have watched it. You did just kind of spoil it, though. Wish we had a VCR like yours. You can record music shows and watch them over and over, right? That sounds amazing. Not many houses on the island have one, though. Yeah, I know it's a bit of a luxury, but being able to record and keep TV programs is the best. You love TV more than I do. It's great you can enjoy it whenever you like. You really can't get enough of your TV. You think I watch too much? How much did you watch this summer? Well, I guess I'm pretty much always watching whenever I'm home. Haha, nice. You should thank Old Man Wakamura for letting you watch as much as you want. We're hardly ever allowed to watch TV at boarding school. Even at home, I'm always fighting over what to watch with Ma. Makes it damn hard for me to keep up with the conversation at school, you know. TV's just got too much influence on everyone. Can't blame him either. It is pretty fun. Speaking of TV, I saw something on the morning news. Yeah? What happened? They said an Amadiver on the mainland went missing at sea. Yeah, I saw that too. I hope they find her safe. Apparently, they're still searching, but it goes to show how dangerous being an Amadiver is. Yeah, even I've had a couple of moments out there that have been way too close. When the catch is right in front of you, it's easy to think you can go a little bit further, and end up pushing it just too far. Sounds scary. You be careful out there. Now that I think about it, a little while back, there was that story about old human bones found on the seabed near Toba. Whoa, I never heard about that one. That really happened? Creepy. Maybe it was someone who went missing at sea. I just hope it isn't like a curse or anything. Yeah, the sea can be pretty scary. The old Ama grannies always told us, "We islanders live with the sea. Never forget how fearsome it can be." That's why the Amadivers wear charms and the proper rites, right? Yeah, gratitude manners and restraint towards the sea are never to be forgotten. That's the first thing they teach you when you start diving. You know, Sato, compared to when you first arrived on the island, you've really brightened up. Might be thanks to all the TV. Oh? Was I really that gloomy before? Yeah, up until about a month ago, it felt like there was a little cloud hanging over you whenever we spoke. It was like you were kinda depressed all the time, like nothing in the world really mattered to you. Oof. So that's how I came off. Sorry for being such a downer. Yeah, you didn't crack jokes like you do now either. But this you? Way better. Having fun stuff going on really brought you to life. Makes sense. I'll try to keep up the positivity. Okay, I'm ready. I'll just say it. And go ahead. So, the thing is, I think I like someone. I knew it. It's Sato, isn't it? All right, go on. We'll hardly get to see each other anymore soon. Oh, it's a him. No, but the lesbians. The Lebanons. The Lebanons. I want to tell him how I feel while I'm still on the island. Makes sense. I'll help however I can. As Kamashima's living encyclopedia, I've seen this all on TV before. I probably know a thing or two that can help for sure. Yeah, you don't sound all that confident, which kind of makes me a little nervous. But I can tell you mean it. Thanks. I just don't really know what to do. But no one on this island is the same age. Well, I guess. Wait, how old was she? Like 17? Okay, 17. And Yuza is 8. Oh, well, probably Yuza then. So, which of the two is the lucky guy? Huh? Who do you mean? Oh, no way. Don't tell me you think I like Asami or Yuza. Wait, you mean it's not one of them? Me falling for one of them? Not a chance. They're basically like brothers to me. I could never picture a romantic relationship with them. Oops, sorry, I just assumed. Okay, well, so did I. I call myself the living, walking, talking encyclopedia and brag that I've seen it all on TV, but I guess I don't really know anything. Sorry, this is so embarrassing. I'm gonna go die now. Oh my god. Whoa, don't sweat it. Really, no dying. But then who is it? No point dragging out, so I'll just tell you. Shotaro? Really? Wait, how old is he? Wait, wasn't he like 25? 21? Girl, he's a little old for you. Ah, Mr. Wakamura's son? I see. Hold on, 1 second. Yeah, bit of a strong age gap, so I'm not feeling that one. Ah, Mr. Okay, yeah. He's sincere, smart, and pretty handsome. I can see why you would like him. Right? He's back visiting the island at the moment, but he usually goes to university in Tokyo. I've secretly admired him for ages, but I always thought he just saw me as a kid. I figured he'd never be interested. But now I go to school on the mainland by myself, and I'm even working as an ama diver. I think he might see me more as an adult now, more than before anyway. She's 17, he is 21. Yeah, that makes sense. So you want to let him know how you feel while he's still on the island. Maybe it's all just one-sided on my end, but I can't keep these feelings bottled up. Then tell him I'm with you. I want to tell Shotaro how I feel by the day after tomorrow. What do you think I should do? You're staying with the Wakamuras right now, yeah? Know anything about him that might help? Oh, I'm afraid Miss Encyclopedia might not have that kind of info. You don't have much info at all, do you? I mean, he's honestly not home most of the time, so there's a lot I don't know about him. Feels like he's always got something to do, checking in on folks all over the island. Like, I don't suppose you know if he has a girlfriend in Tokyo or anything? I'm afraid I'm not sure. Tokyo's packed with beautiful girls, right? A guy like him won't be left alone for long. Well, from what I've seen, I haven't noticed him keeping in touch with anyone. Oh yeah, the art style is amazing. And I'm pretty sure that, like, for the backgrounds, they just take, like, pictures of the actual places. Then what about what he likes? Something he'd be happy to get. Let me think. Sorry, nothing's coming to mind at all. I really may as well just go die somewhere. Oh my god. Come on, don't say that! Thinking it through with me is more than enough. You've got to stop joking about dying like that. I don't know if she's joking. Oh, Tsukasa, how about this? I'm pretty sure I can ask Shotaro to meet us somewhere. I'll organize that for now, and we can plan from there. How does that sound? Ooh, sounds good. Thanks so much, Sato. So, we kicked around ideas the whole way back, but in the end, writing a love letter and handing it to him is the best call. That's the plan, right? Yup, since way back when, the tried and true way has always been a love letter. A classic method, I like it. You're heading out to dive tomorrow morning, right? Yeah, weather is looking good. Alrighty, then I'll ask him to come to the bay a little after noon. Does that work for you? Yeah, I just need to have the letter ready by tomorrow. Hey, can you look it over before I give it to him? Of course. I'll fix it up even if it kills me. Thanks, I'll write it even if it kills me too. Oh, I'm already so nervous. Oh, well there, he's right here. Hey, you two over there. Huh? Is that who I think it is? It is. It's Shotaro. Oh wow, speak of the devil. Hey, sorry to interrupt. Oh, he's totally glowing as usual. Is something wrong? Have you seen Azami? He didn't show up to today's association meeting. Oh, I see. I haven't seen him today. Oh, hi. I think I know where he is. I'll go get him. Oh, you do? Knew I could count on you, Tsukasa. I'll let you handle it then. Sure. No problem. Plot twist, Shotaro is gay? Oh my god. Oh man, he called me by name. I am so fired up right now. Let's do this. Yeah, let's. First off, let's find those two. Bet they're up at the Kantekisho ruins. Let's go, Sato. Right behind you. Ah. Alright, sacrifice. Oh, Mr. Wakamura, good morning. Oh, Sato, you're back. Where have you been? Oh, I've been helping out at Tsuyu's place. And that thing you got there, did Tsuyu give you that? Oh, this hand mirror? I just ran into Kikuko down the road. She gave it to me. Fine, no matter. You got a moment? I got something important to discuss. Oh, alright. Is there a sticker here? Yep. Yay. Mr. Wakamura, the head of the family, and his son Shotaro are the only two actually living in this house right now. Oh, and me, I suppose. I'm just freeloading here. The family's main home was already moved to the mainland, so everyone else lives over there. This house is only used when they're staying on the island. Mr. Wakamura only comes in a few days a week, and Shotaro usually lives alone in Tokyo. So honestly, I've been here alone more often than not. This is where Mr. Wakamura grew up. Apparently it's been kept much as it was, no major renovations. For someone in such a high position, the place really isn't all that fancy. It's not so different from any other homes on the island. People like that about him, it makes him feel more approachable. A telephone with a handmade cover. I can't imagine Mr. Wakamura or Shotaro made it, so someone else on the island must have. It's cute. Kinda looks like it's wearing clothes. It's the entrance to the house. People stop by every day when Mr. Wakamura's home. If someone needs help or wants some advice, they often come here to see the Wakamuras. The Wakamuras have a lot of social obligations, so they usually eat out. That means this kitchen doesn't see much use these days. I'm probably the one who uses it the most. Even then, I don't cook anything fancy. I mostly just fillet fish. We get fresh seafood often, so I'm getting better at filleting by the day. It tastes so good. Despite the house often being empty, the household shrine is always kept neat and tidy. It's a flag featuring the island's mascot, Kameshimaru. These were made as original souvenirs for tourists to Kameshima. Seems that triangle pennant flags like this one are a classic souvenir at tourist spots all over the country. This one was apparently put up by Kikuko, who just wouldn't take no for an answer. Alright, hello. This is Shinobu Wakamura. He was kind enough to take me in when I was found here. He holds a bunch of posts, both on and off the island, and from what I hear, has a lot of influence. At first glance, he can look a bit intimidating. And I've heard him shouting at subordinates over the phone. So well, I guess he can actually be rather intimidating too. But with me, he's never been harsh. He's always very generous and patient. Sato, it's been what, about 3 months since you arrived? Yes, that sounds about right. You've gotten used to life here by now, I expect. I don't suppose you remember anything yet? No, nothing yet. Still aren't sure who you are then. Let's think back a bit. About 3 months ago, the night of the earthquake, I happened to pass by the bay, where I found you washed up on the shore. Right. I still can't remember how that came to be. She definitely is a mermaid. Scared me good, I'll tell you that. I grabbed a blanket and carried you back here right away. But even after you woke up, you didn't remember anything but your name. You didn't have any belongings either. Why is she kinda naked? Oh wait. She kind of looks like the mermaid on the starting screen. It was like you had run from somewhere with nothing at all, not even clothes. I am so sorry you had to find me like that. Not to mention you didn't seem to know a thing about everyday life. Maybe you grew up way out in the hills or were overly sheltered. But you couldn't even put clothes on properly. You didn't know how to turn the lights on. Was as if you didn't know the first damn thing. Yes, but since then I've watched loads of TV. I've learned so much. Honestly, I'm kind of impressed at how fast I managed to pick everything up. Either way, I figured you were a special case. That there had to be some special circumstances. So I decided to say you are a relative of mine and keep you here until you remembered something. Yet, you still haven't remembered a thing. And that's right. I'm sorry for all the trouble. I was really hoping you'd have remembered something by now. But I'm running out of time. We need to move on. Running out of time? Sorry, Sato. There's something I need you to do. Me? But I can hardly do anything right. Yes, you. Let's stop dancing around it. I had a reason for taking you in. To put it plainly, Sato, you aren't human, are you? Mm-hmm. Huh? What? Where did that come from? What's that supposed to mean? Whether you truly can't remember, or you're just playing dumb, enough is enough. I haven't told a soul on the island, not even Shotaro. Told them what? That night when I found you washed up in the bay, you were already dead. What? I've seen my share of drowned bodies before. You had no pulse, you weren't breathing. You were without a doubt nothing but a corpse. Nothing could have saved you. I figured that was that. Turn around to call the police. But then right before my eyes, your body mended itself and you started breathing again. Oh, so like kind of similar to what we've seen. The rest is as I told you before. When I said you scared me good, that was because you suddenly came back to life. I only took you in because I realized there was no way you could be a regular human. I don't know what to say. Are you saying I can come back to life if I die? Do you really not know what you are? Maybe it's like in that movie. The one with the zombies. Maybe I'm one of those. You don't look rotten enough to be a zombie to me, but honestly, you can call it whatever you want. I did wonder why you took me in and treated me so well. I guess if you knew I died and came back, then the reason you were being so kind was... Well, yes. I wanted to know your secret. If I could figure out how you came back, it would be worth a fortune. Right, makes sense. Doesn't mean I wanted to be rough with you. The plan was to let you settle in, and once you remembered, we would talk. Oh, that was very gentlemanly of you. Thank you. Well, I did wonder whether that was a one-off thing or something you could do again and again. I even thought about taking a blade to you to test it. Oof, wow. But if it really was a one-off thing, that would have been too risky, so I decided to wait and see. Right. Maybe not so gentlemanly as I thought. Anyway, things have changed now, and there's no time to be kind anymore. I'm out of options. This is an emergency. But I don't want this to get ugly. First, I just want you to hear me out, okay? All right. He wants to kill me. I've got a bad feeling about this. I really don't want weird rumors going around. Ever since I was a youngin', I've had support from a certain benefactor. Getting this far in one lifetime, all my money, connections, and success. It was all thanks to his backing and advice. Uh-huh. Why bring this up now? Be quiet and listen. Those who owe him call him Unka Kudono, a title given to those elevated above the clouds. That's how highly we regard him. Elevated above the clouds? Sounds pretty important. Sure is. He's from an old noble family, a real big shot with land and businesses all across the prefecture. Anyway, I met with him yesterday, and I ended up telling him about you. About me? I figured nobody would believe me even if I told them about a girl who could resurrect herself from the dead. I just mentioned it in passing, expecting him to laugh it off and move on. But to my surprise, Unka Kudono was real interested, asking all kinds of things. I don't like where this is going. I haven't even said anything bad yet. Maybe, but it sounds like you're about to say he wants you to hand me over to him or something like that. Well, you're not wrong. Unka Kudono demanded I give you to him. Knew it. He wouldn't take no for an answer, even putting a deal on the table that was hard to refuse. But you still told him no, right? I know you're strong enough to tell him no. Okay, your silence is scaring me now. What's that face supposed to mean? It would seem that Unka Kudono has quietly been researching immortality for years. Huh? Immortality? He's pretty serious about it too. Says even the smallest rumors are worth looking into. Last year, when all that rite of resurrection nonsense was going on in Tokyo, he used the opportunity to gather information. Well, we certainly experienced that, the rite of resurrection. I've never even heard of that. Was it that big a thing? If I'd known he was so interested, I would never have brought you up. So you're saying you couldn't refuse him? Anyway, let's just say I'm in a bit of a situation with no easy way out now. It would be better if there was a way to not have to take the deal, so I pleaded with him to give me more time. Oh, I knew you'd come through. Thank you. Which brings me to what I need to ask you, Sato. If you stop hiding things and tell me everything you know, I won't make this harder than it has to be. Well... Tell me, have you heard people on the island talk about the curse of the raging waves? The raging waves? That doesn't sound like a very nice curse. So you haven't heard of it. Let me explain. Wait, so the disaster 5 years ago, that was all because of this curse? And it was created from the lingering resentment of all the people who died on Taishima 400 years ago? If that's true, it must be a very powerful curse. No doubt about that. No doubt? Uh-oh. That's where you come in, Sato. I believe you're the one calling the curse down upon us. You're the Raging Waves curse bearer. Huh? Come on, you can't be serious. The timing fits perfectly. Things started taking a turn for the worse right after you arrived. And more than anything, I know you're not human. Just admit it. You're the one bringing this goddamn curse to the island. Absolutely not. I don't know anything about it. I swear, you've got the wrong person. I was willing to wait until I understood how you came back to life. But now I'm out of time. Whether you don't know or you're just plain dumb, I don't care anymore. I just need you to get rid of the goddamn curse. If you do, I'll never mention any of this again. You can even keep living here, watching as much TV as you like. I'll cover for you as long as you need. But Very well. I'll get rid of the curse. Tuh, I knew it. How is it done? Well, I don't know just yet, but I will by tomorrow, I promise. Puh, if you don't know, then I just can't rely on that. So even the one who brought this curse upon us doesn't know how to lay it to rest. Then I suppose I have no choice but to take Unakudono's deal and hand you over. You see, Unka Kudono claims he already knows how to break the curse of the raging waves. Oh? Why would he know that? I've warned him about the curse many times. I suppose he must have dug into it. I suppose you will have to be an offering to Unka Kudono, one necessary to save Kamishima. An offering? You mean like a sacrifice? In this day and age? Surely there's a way to save Kamishima that doesn't involve killing anyone. We can find a more humane route. You really think he just hand over that information while he's got leverage? Use your head. If you can't help, then refusing his method of lifting the curse isn't on the table anymore. That means there has to be a price. That's just how deals work in the business world. I don't care about the business world. Come now, you think you have a choice? Yes! I don't want to give up my body to someone researching immortality. He could kill me. But that's the thing. There's no need for you to worry about that. You won't stay dead. You'll live through whatever happens, won't you? I refuse. I have a promise I have to keep, no matter what. All you do is eat, sleep, and watch TV all day. What promise could you possibly have to keep? Well, I can't say. Not right now. What nonsense. You're just saying whatever to save yourself. You realize you're choosing to stand against protecting everyone on this island from disaster? Do you really want that on your conscience? Not to mention, you're the cause of this mess to begin with. It's time to take responsibility. No, that's not true. You're blaming the wrong person. You live here and eat at our expense for months and then refuse one request? Unbelievable. I'm sorry. I don't know what else to say. The handover is tomorrow night, the 8th. A transport boat will slip out of the port. Until then, do as you like. And don't bother trying to escape the island. I've told the ferry not to let you board. There's nowhere on this island my eyes don't reach. If I'd done this 5 years ago, maybe I could have stopped it. I won't make the same mistake. Oh no, this is awful. Is he serious? He wants to use me as sacrifice? I mean, it's true I'm in no position to refuse, but no, there's no way. What do I do? What can I do? I'm going out for a bit. Fine. Talk to whoever you want. It won't change a thing. No one here will defy my decision. Sheesh. I panicked and came all the way out here, but what the hell am I supposed to do? Whatever happens, I still have to keep the promise I made to Tsukasa yesterday. Hey, Sato! Finally caught up. Do you have a minute? Shotaro? Good timing. I had something I wanted to ask you too. Oh, go ahead. In before he's in love with me. No bird? This white beach lies on the southeastern side of the island. It's blanketed by the sound of waves. The sea is so calm today, just like yesterday. Hard to believe a curse could do anything to break this solace. I believe that big rock on the coast is called Senjo Iwa. It means something like thousand-fold rock, and is a bit of a local landmark. Shotaro came back from Tokyo about 2 weeks ago to visit his family here. I was already staying at the Wakamura residence, so that's when we first met. Ever since then, he's been checking in on me a lot, like he's really concerned about me. He's not a bad person at all, and I can see why so many people like him. But for some reason, it feels like we come from completely different worlds. Like we see things in a completely different light. To be honest, I feel there's a kind of distance between us as people. Your topic. Alright, so I wanted to let you know. Sorry. I overheard your conversation with my old man earlier. Wait, you did? How much did you hear? Pretty much the whole thing, I think. That house really has paper-thin walls. I heard about the curse, the sacrifice, and you coming back to life. Then, yeah, you pretty much heard everything. Honestly, it caught me completely off guard. Can't believe my old man's going on about all that. It's all so ridiculous. I mean, who actually buys into that kind of superstition? But don't worry, Sato, I won't let him do this. I'm on your side. There's no place for something as ridiculous as sacrifices in this day and age. Oh, okay. Alright, I almost forgot. You had something you wanted to talk about too, didn't you? Oh, yes. I know this is a bit sudden, but I was wondering if you have some time later this afternoon. What for? You inviting me to something? Not exactly. Just something a little complicated I want to talk about. Couldn't we just talk right here and now? No, I mean, I still need some time to prepare. I think I see how it is. You sure this is the time for that, though? Don't you have bigger things to worry about? He's gonna think you like him. Well, yes, but even so, I really want you to be there. It's important. Alright, I'll be there. Just tell me when and where. Thank you. How about 1 p.m. down by the bay? Got it. I'll be there. Anyway, you don't need to worry, Sato. I'll be your knight in shining armor. You're not gonna be sacrificed for anything. And that's very reassuring, thank you. I think he likes her. It's a bit awkward. Honestly, in a world with science as advanced as ours, talk of curses, sacrifices, and immortality, it's just nonsense. Think my old man has finally lost it. Pretty sure it's all the influence of that so-called sorcerer from Tokyo. Honestly, it's disgraceful. Yeah, it's a bit out of hand. Just so you know, after hearing all that, I confronted him, gave him a pretty firm piece of my mind. Wait, you did? You spoke to Mr. Wakamuda? Sure did. I told him flat out that you weren't going to be a sacrifice for anything. Things got pretty heated after that. Oh no, I'm sorry. You didn't have to go that far for me. Well, you see, I actually have my own reason for not wanting to lose you to some silly sacrifice. Sato. Yes? Oh, he's confessing. I'll be direct. Once this whole mess is over, would you consider dating me with marriage in mind? No! No! No, my poor bestie! Huh? Wait, what? You and me? I, didn't see that one coming. You carry yourself so much more calmly than other girls. There's something elegant, almost regal about you. It's such a pleasure to see. Feel like I'd do anything if it was for you. You're the first woman that's ever made me feel this way. She's also 17, my guy. I think us meeting here had to be fate. We were destined to find each other. Wow, You don't believe in curses, but you believe in fate? Huh, touché. But this time, I feel like I have no choice but to believe. So listen. I'm heading back to Tokyo next week. I was hoping you would come with me. Wow, Tokyo. Just think it over, okay? I think it will be a great chance for you. Sorry. Damn, this is not fair. Dropping that on me right after saying he'd help save me? I'm really not interested. I should nip this in the bud before it becomes a problem down the line. I'm sorry. What? What did you just say? Uh-oh. Wait, what? Tsukasa? How long have you been there? Oh, I didn't know you were there, Tsukasa. Have you been eavesdropping on our secret conversation? That's not very polite. Secret conversation? So that's really how it is? Oh, Sato, I'm so sorry. I had no idea. No, wait, Tsukasa, it's not what you think. I really am the worst. I'm sorry, I'm so clueless. Oh. Tsukasa, wait. What the hell was that? I am sorry, I have to go. So that's why she was crying. That makes sense now. No. Yep. There we go. That's where Yuza and Azami come in. Oh, I can't do this. It's not fair. Hey, Tsukasa, listen. You're okay. There's still a chance. No, there isn't. Tsukasa? Sato, what's going on? Well, I'm sorry. I can't explain right now. Tsukasa, come on. We're drawing too much attention here. That makes sense with the timeline. You feeling a little better now? Yeah, sorry. None of this is your fault, Sato. I know that. And now we missed the meeting time too. Shototo's probably out there looking for us. Yeah. We'll find him later and apologize. These are the ruins of an old building called the Kantekisho Ruins. People hardly ever come here anymore. Tsukasa was in pieces earlier, but at least she seems to have calmed down a bit now. I mean, after something like that, of course she'd be upset. I need to explain to her what really happened today. So you're saying that today was the first time he ever said anything like that to you? Yup. I had no idea he would be confessing out of the blue like that. I mean, I get it now. I know you aren't interested in him, but... Oh, I guess I really am still just a kid. I don't have the confidence to confess like that. Getting married, going to Tokyo together, that's way too much for me to even begin to think about. Yeah, he just gets several steps ahead. I guess guys from the city are just like that. Still, you handled it so calmly. I was seriously impressed. If you say so. You were so calm and collected. I swear I can hardly believe you're the same age as me. I wish I could stay that calm. Although you seem a bit different too. Did something happen? I only really caught the tail end of your conversation back there. Ah, well.
28 stab wounds.
Thank you! Thank you so much for the raid! Oh my gosh! Hello! You were playing Power Wash Simulator 2. I freaking love Power Wash. Especially 2. It's so good. But hello, Zero! Welcome in! I hope you're doing well today. Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Snow. I am a variety streamer. Currently, I'm playing a visual novel called Paranormasight. It is the sequel to the first game. It is a little bit horror-centered, but not like as much as the first game. But yeah, so much has been happening. Oh my goodness. If you need to raid and run, I totally understand. And anyone who wants to stick around, you're more than welcome to do so. It's so good. I know. I've been playing with a friend, like, weekly. Also, Frauder. It's nice to meet you too, Frauder. We should. That would be so fun. Cozy games are like right up my alley. Like this stuff, like as much as I do love it, it's very scary. It like, it's out of my element. But I was planning to tell you everything. For 4 months? Oh my gosh. You know of a certain Cloud Girl who plays Paranormasight. Cloud Girl. "10 months. Let's go." Huh? Tell me what? You're kind of scaring me with that serious look. Well, what I'm about to tell you is going to sound completely insane. For all sorts of reasons. Yeah, exactly. They can be fun. But every word of it is true. I need you to believe me, okay? Okay. Scary. So, this morning, Mr. Wakamura came to me. What? I don't even... You can't be serious. You're going to be offered up as a sacrifice tomorrow? And what? Some cursed storm is coming to the island and you died and came back? Are you actually being serious? Yup. You have to make dinner? I need to have dinner in like an hour. Thank you so much. I hope you have a good dinner. Yup. Or at least, Mr. Okamura is completely convinced that's the case. Shotaro said it was all nonsense. He didn't believe a word of it. Nuh-uh! This is not okay. This is all seriously messed up. You said before you didn't really remember much about your past, right? Claiming that you died? That has to be bullshit. Sato, why aren't you saying anything? I don't think I can keep hiding the truth about myself much longer. She deserves to know. I should tell her about me, about my past. Ooh. So, things have gotten a bit messed up now. But I still think you need to tell Shotaro how you feel. You really think so? But he's clearly into you, not me. I mean, I don't think his feelings are just gonna flip once you tell him. In fact, I'd be even more worried if he changed his mind that easily. I guess that's true. That said, letting him know your feelings is the best way to have him realize you're an option for him. I'm pretty sure up until now, he just hasn't been paying attention. He hasn't noticed all the great stuff about you. Realize I'm an option? I'm not so sure that's the problem. You never know. Even if he doesn't respond to you right away, his feelings could always change over time. Just look at you. You're cute, you're smart, and you're a great person. You've got every reason to be confident. You're making me blush. It does sound convincing coming from you. I mean, I was totally ready to throw it out there to see what would happen and all. But now you're starting to make me think I might actually have a shot. Exactly. No need to rush. Just take your time and let both of your feelings develop. Thanks, Sato. You're right, I can't just give up. I'm gonna go ahead and tell him. But you really are good at this, Sato. You must be super experienced with all this. Of course I am. They don't call me a living encyclopedia for nothing. Oh yes! Miss Encyclopedia. I almost forgot about that. I almost forgot too. So, did you finish writing the love letter? Well, I did finish it, but I ripped it up and threw it away. Oh, damn. Don't worry, I'll write another one today. It's probably a good thing I get a redo. The first one was all me anyway. Yeah, that's the spirit. I suppose only one more thing, Sato. You'll need to invite Shotara over for me again. Yep, that I can do. I'll get him to come even if it kills me. Thanks, but I'd rather you didn't get killed over this. Alright, time to rewrite that love letter. Hello, Sato? You okay? Well, I don't know. I'm so glad she hasn't given up. This kind of regret can really stick with you. All that said, I feel like whatever's going on with you is way more serious. Yeah, about that. You think we can talk for a bit? I have something important to share. Whoa, that serious face again? You're kind of scaring me. So, the truth is, some of my memories have started coming back. Just a few. Wait, really? That's great! So, what do you remember? Well, I want to keep this just between us for now. That okay? Yeah, of course, totally! Earlier, when you said you couldn't believe we were the same age, you were right. Ooh. The truth is, although I might look quite young, I've actually been around for a very long time. Oh, so that's what you've been hiding? I knew something was up. I knew it! So how old are you? Already 20? No, a little older than that. Whoa, I need to guess even higher? Alright then, let's take a big jump. 23. I guess I lied. It's actually a lot older than that. I think at least. A lot older? No, I'm not sure where to guess. Wait, you're not gonna tell me you're secretly some ancient grandma, are you? Yep, that's about right. Huh? Also, that part about me dying and coming back, there might be some truth to that too. Hag. Huh? Yeah, so in other words, I'm actually an immortal girl with an immortal body. Nice to meet you. There's no way! Wait, are you actually being serious here? Yep, completely serious. I mean, I always thought you said some pretty weird things. But this one takes the cake. I guess you did always have a kind of strange vibe about you. Hearing this does sort of make sense. But like, how did that even happen? Well, it's so long ago I barely remember. But long ago, for some reason I can't quite remember, I ended up eating the flesh of a mermaid. Ah. The flesh of a mermaid? Oh, I've actually heard stories about that. Eating mermaid flesh is supposed to make you immortal, right? Exactly. That's the stuff. No way. So those stories were real. So you have an immortal body and you've been alive for who knows how long? Yup, that sums it up. So, how old are you really? Well, I'm actually not too sure. I'm not really the forgetful type, but I think there was just a human limit to how much I could ever remember. Even when living normally, you wind up forgetting stuff from a long time ago, right? I I guess? Maybe? I've only been alive 17 years, so I wouldn't really know. Oh, yeah. The oldest memory I can still remember probably goes back several centuries at least. Damn. So you really are an ancient grandma. No, I was only 17 when I ate the mermaid flesh, you know. So I wasn't exactly lying about my age. In terms of looks,
I'm
still
Diana
a spry-
Venecia, your local
Hello!
cosmetologist.
Thank you for the follow. In terms of looks, I'm still a spry, young 17-year-old. Well, sure, I can't argue with that. But you're saying you're actually immortal? I think that tops my surprises for today. You believe me? Of course! You joke around a lot, but I trust you when you say it's serious. Thank you. Okay, so what do we do next? Let's discuss it with her. So, if you really did become immortal from eating the flesh of a mermaid, then I guess handing you over to some bigwig like the Unka Kutono actually starts to make sense. Yup. If I get handed over to him, I'm pretty sure he'd figure it out. Who knows what could happen? Right? That'd be bad news. No telling what he would do after that. And if it's the truth, I guess there's no point in making excuses either. Exactly. What about that curse of the raging waves? Is that true too? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's real too. I think I'm somehow connected to that place called Taishima that came up in the curse's story. Oh, you are? But even so, I don't think I caused the curse. At least I hope not. So you're saying you were on Taishima like 400 years ago? Yes, I think so. I don't really remember what kind of person I was back then, though. Even so, I can't believe the old man just straight up said he was going to hand you over tomorrow. Yeah, I've been trying to figure out how to get out of that. Well, I'm gonna help you, obviously. How about you really do just run away to Tokyo with Shotaro then? I'd rather not. There has to be a better way. Yeah. Even as I said it, I realized I hadn't really thought about it through very much. Let's take this one step at a time. Besides, I don't think the curse will just disappear if I leave the island. Yeah, even if you were the cause, that would mean they would have just kicked you off the island, right? It kind of feels like the old man's just trying to pin everything on you. Yeah, there has to be some reason behind it. Either way, if we could somehow stop this curse of the raging waves or whatever, it would probably solve all my problems. Probably, yeah. But how are we supposed to stop a curse when we don't even know what it is? I always thought all this curse stuff was just a cold nonsense. I never thought it could be real. Well, they are. Spirits and curses really do exist. No doubt about it. It was totally normal to live with them way back when. So it surprised me that these days everyone just acts like they're not real. No way. This is all so surreal. Well, I suppose you being here is already past surreal and into the mythical. Guess I gotta rethink what's normal. There's gotta be something else we can do. The only other people I really trust around here are Azumi and Yuza. If we asked them, I bet they'd help. Oh, would you rather I didn't tell them? I mean, I'm pretty sure they keep it a secret, but... Yeah, I'd rather avoid telling anyone else. Gotcha. Well then, maybe we could just hide out somewhere until tomorrow? Buy a little time. But where could we hide? Oh! But I'm not sure if that's the right choice here. Not even sure I should mention it. What is it? Whatever. You trusted me with your secret, so I guess it's only fair I share one too. Oh, you have a secret too? Keep this between us, okay? It's about my pa, actually. Wait, your dad? But I thought you grew up with just your mom. I did. That's why I got curious about who my pa was, and I started digging on my own. Didn't have much to go on, but I managed to piece it together. Maybe I've got a knack for detective work. Wow, that's incredible. A detective just like on TV. Hello, spooky boy. Anyway, turns out he's a very rich guy from Ise. Apparently way back, my ma used to work as a maid at his estate. Wait, does that mean... You guessed it, I'm his illegitimate child. Oh, that's a tough one. I mean, I kind of suspected it already, but so it wasn't a huge shock or anything. Besides, he's been sending child support his whole life, so I'm grateful, honestly. Wow, your life is really like a TV show. Anyway, I've actually snuck off to meet him a few times. You met your dad? All on your own? And that wasn't a problem? Surprisingly, yeah. He was happy to see me. He even said he wanted to meet me, too. Took me out for dinner a couple times and all. How nice. But you're smart and so cute. I can see why he'd be so proud. I've got no complaints about the life I have now with Ma. I'm not out to shake him down for cash or stir up some trouble or anything. That said, I've never told Ma that I met with him. There's still bad blood there, apparently. Oh, that's not good. Nobody on the island knows about this. You're the first person I've ever told. Wow, this turned into a full-on secret swap. Anyway, worst case scenario, I thought we could maybe ask my pa for help. He's pretty rich, so he could probably arrange a place for you to hide for a while. Might help us buy some time to look into this curse. That's quite the connection to have. Thanks for sharing it with me. Having a place to lay low would be great. But won't he be suspicious if we don't explain things? Honestly, I'm not sure. We either lie to him or risk telling the truth. And personally, I'd rather not lie to him. You think it's better to keep your secret even from my pa? Yeah, sorry. I'd really rather no one knew. I get it. If word got out, it would probably stir up a whole new mess. Let's keep that as our last resort then. It was a great idea though, thanks. I guess that means our best chance at the moment probably lies in your memory somewhere. Do you really not remember anything about what you were doing before you washed up on the island? No. Well, now I remember that I was on Taishima 400 years ago. Everything between then and waking up here is completely blank. I'm guessing I might have been asleep somewhere for the last 400 years or something like that. Damn. How did something like that even happen? Do you think it's connected to whatever happened to Taishima? Yup, probably. Okay, hold on. I'm getting a little bit hungry, so let me grab something small. Still sleeping for 400 years? That's just unreal. Feels like something out of a story. I mean, you fit into society naturally. It's hard to believe you're not from the same era. I was quite lost at first, but I didn't want to cause a scene, so I tried really hard to fit in. Everything had changed so much. There were surprises around every corner. It was pretty overwhelming at first. I can imagine. It's like that old tale of Urashima Taro. You came back and centuries had gone by. Oh yeah. Now that you mention it, it is quite similar. I'm amazed the tale of Urashima Taro is still being told even now. But you know what amazed me the most? TV! It was incredible how much I could learn from it. Aha! So that's why you were always glued to the TV. Still, that's amazing! I can't believe you managed to blend in so naturally just from watching TV. Yup. It was actually easier than I expected. Felt more like visiting a country with different culture than jumping through time. And I guess since I barely remembered anything from my past, there wasn't much to get in the way of learning new stuff. Right. Guess that's why you seemed a bit distant when you first arrived on the island. Oh yeah, sorry I was such a pain. You were just scared, right? You had no memories and were thrown into a completely different era. I was lucky though. Everyone on the island was so kind. That helped a lot. Still, I can't believe the old man wants to offer you as a sacrifice. That's so messed up. I wish you could remember a bit more about yourself, though. Aren't you even a little curious about who you were? Doesn't it worry you? Honestly, not really. I mean, I was probably just another person. Doubt I was anyone special. Don't say that. You never know. Well, either way, we'll just have to make a bunch of good memories for the new you. That sounds good. Even if these last few months have been filled with great memories for me. Oh, even these last few months have been filled with great memories for me. Hang on, I just realized. If you really are immortal, Sato, every time you said even if it kills me, you kinda left out the part where that's not actually possible. Oh, you're right. That does sound bad now. Wait, no, it's the opposite. It means I'm so determined that I'd risk dying despite my immortality. Aha! So coming from you, it actually carries even more weight then. Got it. Whew, I think I spun that one around pretty well. You know I can hear you, right? You know what? I actually feel kind of relieved. Huh? Even after learning all this about me, you aren't treating me any different. Hello, kitty cat. Hello. Well, yeah, you're still you. Nothing's really changed for me. Thank you. I'm glad I could tell you the truth. Usually when people find out, they freak out and quickly pull away. I was worried you'd do the same. Yeah. I mean, I can see why some people might distance themselves if they found out. Yuza's mom was totally shunned when people started blaming her. Anyway, don't worry. I won't tell a soul. Your secret's safe with me. Hey, Tsukasa, I just had a thought. Yeah? What is it? This Unkakudono guy, he said he has a way to break the curse of the raging waves, right? Yeah, sounds like it. That's what he's offering in exchange for you, right? Then what if we somehow stole that from him? Oh, bull idea! You mean we fake the trade and swipe it instead? No. I mean, what if I just snuck into Unkakudono's place and took it? So we had our detective arc and now we're going undercover? Are we spies now? Yeah, okay. That's probably not very realistic. I do think it's a bit of a stretch. We don't exactly have the skills or intel for a spy mission. Still, if there was some way to break the curse of the raging waves, that would solve everything. Exactly. Hey, you said Yuza's mom was shunned for something? All Tsuyu ever told me was that she passed away in the Kamishima Southern Sea disaster 5 years ago. Alright, you wouldn't know about it. I mean, I guess it's not exactly something you'd share with a guest to the island. Truth is, they pinned the blame for that whole disaster on her. Said it was Mare's fault. What? Seriously, but why? No idea. People just started saying she was some kind of bad omen or something. Sure, she never really fit in on the island, but that was no reason to treat her like that. That's probably why things felt so tense when Yuza came back to the island a few months ago. I figured folks were just joking around, so I didn't really think too much of it. That's so cruel, even after she's gone? But you know, it's quite similar to what's happening to you right now. The old man called you the same thing they called her. What was it? The Raging Waves Curse Bearer? Wait, so they said Mare was the source of the curse too? That is weird, but what does it mean? Could it be Yuza's mom was actually like you? Like she was also immortal? Huh? And maybe she didn't really go missing, but was actually sacrificed to this Unkakudano. But Mr. Wakamura said he won't make the same mistake from 5 years ago, so I don't think that's it. Right, yeah. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Still, I wonder if Yuza or Tsuyu know anything about this curse of the raging waves. Yeah, it's not exactly an easy topic to bring up, but we don't really have any other leads. Let's go talk to Tsuyu. We can ask her about Mare and the curse. But wait, if Yuza's ma really was this curse bearer or whatever, that means she dragged not only herself and her family, but the whole island into the storm. That's kind of a scary thing to talk about. Think about. Yeah, I can't imagine she did it on purpose. Maybe at the very least, she didn't know about it, but even then. It's still awful. Either way, the outcome was such a terrible one. Nope, this curse bearer stuff has to be total bull. I'm not buying it. Yup, I couldn't agree more. But then where did all these curse bearer rumors come from in the first place? There's gotta be a way to prove they're unfounded. Bet you anything it was that so-called sorcerer the old man's been talking to. Has to be. Maybe we could go shake it out of them until they admit it was all made up. It's a bit extreme, but if we could pull it off, it would clear things up. Although, even if we prove you're not the curse bearer, they're still gonna come after you for being immortal. I guess so, yeah. They want me because I'm immortal, not just because of the curse. Man, I really just want to believe all this curse bearer stuff is just nonsense. Alright. Come on, let's go talk to Tsuyu. Yeah, and we should apologize to Shotaro too. Alright. this is where we were supposed to meet Shotaro. Of course, nobody is going to wait forever. Aww. Hello? Anybody home?
Doesn't look like anyone's here.
Guess we'll have to wait to talk to you. Let's come back later.
Looks like Shotaro isn't home.
Yeah, no one's here right now. Oh. Ah! Oh, it's just a phone that scared me.
Sato, the phone's ringing.
Yeah, I guess it is.
Shouldn't you get it?
I guess I should. I'm not really sure.
Well, don't look at me. What do you normally do?
Normally I pick up. It's the least I can do while staying here.
Well, there you go. Just pick it up then.
Yeah, I guess so. Makes sense. Tsukasa keeps glancing at the phone with concern. Well, it is someone else's house. Can't blame her for being curious. The phone's still ringing. We came back here thinking Shotaro might be around. But now that I think about it, there's a good chance I could run into Mr. Wakamura too. That could get awkward.
Wait, are you one of those people who lets the phone ring for a while before picking up? Worried people will think you've got too much free time on your hands or something?
What? How did you... No, that's not it. Sometimes when you pick up too fast, it startles people, so I wait on purpose.
Okay, so haven't we waited long enough?
No. Just a bit more. Letting it ring a little shows we're being thoughtful.
If you wait this long and then pick all of a sudden, I feel like that's gonna startle them too.
I mean, don't you hate picking up the phone? This one in particular is giving me a real bad feeling.
Well, guess I do get where you're coming from. Wanna just ignore it?
Maybe. But even though I have a bad feeling about it, I still feel like we really should get it.
Yeah, same. Something about it is bugging me.
Still, if it stops ringing just before I pick up, then that's just fate, right?
Uh-huh. If they hang up, that's that. We were destined not to hear the call. So let's get this straight. You're worried about the call, but also too scared to pick up.
That might be the case. If only there were someone a little braver than me.
I refuse.
I didn't say you.
Yeah, but you implied it. I don't want to get it either. Something doesn't feel right about it.
Damn.
Alright, fine. I'm scared. Well, I'll do it. Pick it up.
No, wait. I can't let you get involved. It's too dangerous. I'll do it.
Okay, go ahead then.
You tricked me. You know, I'd really thought if we kept this up, they'd hang up, but man, talk about persistent.
Must be real important if they waited this long. Maybe it's time to actually answer it?
Yeah. Okay. But I'm scared too.
No, not yet. Oh, that was close. I almost answered it without thinking. Sato, why are you rolling around on the floor like you're fighting ghosts?
I just wasn't ready to answer yet. Fine, here goes nothing. Hello, Wakamura residence? Didn't think you'd ever pick up. Answer faster next time. Oh, sorry. I was in the bathroom. I've been having some stomach issues this past week. I actually wanted to stay in there a little longer, but I rushed out to get the phone. Whoa, way too much information. Anyway, you one of the Wakamuras?
Huh? Didn't think you'd be so good at improv.
Actually, no one from the Wakamura family is home right now. Would you mind calling back later?
Wait, really?
Then that means you must be that immortal girl. Oh. Huh? Sorry, I'm not sure what you mean. If this is a prank call, I'm hanging up.
Something about his tone really irks me.
Aha, so this is where you've been hiding. Took me forever to find ya. Who is this? Haha, my dear Osato. It's been a while. Oh. He real named us. Didn't we... Hold on. Story chart. No. Files. Where is it? Oh, I think it's here. Oh no. Sobae, Nagame, and Hayase. Oh wait. Here. Yaobikuni. Oh. Right. Who became immortal after eating the flesh. A nun who lived for 800 years. But she said 400.
He knows you?
Looks like you've got the wrong number. Please double check the number and call again. Whoa, hold it. Don't you hang up on me, you little shit. I know exactly who I'm talking to.
Sounds like he actually knows who you are, Sato. I think this might be our chance to get some new info.
I've got a really bad feeling about this. So, my dear little Osato, I hear Uncle Kudono's got his eye on you now. You're awfully well informed. Mind telling me who you are? But of all the people out there, it was Uncle Kudono who found out? Damn, that geezer's gonna hunt you to the ends of hell. Who the hell are you? Tell me!
Whoa, you're really fired up.
Hang on, wait, you fucking serious? You don't remember me? For real? That's real harsh. After everything we had, all that passionate talk about our future together?
Wait, what?
Come on, just because I don't remember you, doesn't mean you get to start spouting nonsense. You'll know if it's nonsense soon enough. And listen, I'm actually the one trying to help you here, you know? Might want to hear me out. What do you mean? So, this Uncle Kudono, he's a psycho old man funneling cash into researching immortality. If he gets his hand on you, You'll be strapped to a table in his lap while he cuts you open alive. He'll sit there watching as you die and regenerate, all as part of his fucked up experiments. And once you're all healed up, slice and dice again, rinse and repeat over and over. Sounds fun, huh?
Ugh, that's straight up torture.
Even if your body's immortal, the pain is all real. Becoming a sacrificial guinea pig would be nothing but hell on earth. You sure know a lot about this. Well, yeah, that's why you should come to me instead. Doesn't sound so bad now, does it, Osato? Huh? Huh? I was doing Tsugasa. I'll take you into my protection before you're handed over to Uncle Kudono. All you need to do is shut up and do as you're damn told, woman. Oh my god. Maybe I don't mind being a guinea pig now. Wow.
Oh, hell no.
If you think I'd ever grovel to some nameless creep like you, you've got another thing coming. I refuse. You'll remember me when we meet. I promise. So here's the deal. Get on today's last ferry to Tobaport. Come alone. Got it? He's the only one giving us information, so... I understand.
What, Sato?
Wow, okay, wow. She a baddie, okay, I thought she was gonna be like, yeah, I understand, sure, yeah, why not? But no, she fucking wrecked him. I don't know who you are, but I understand that you're rude, selfish, and absolutely not worth listening to. So do us both a favor and never contact me again. Aw, come on. Is that really how you're gonna play it? Listen, if you don't show up when I say, I'll tear through every last dumbass on this island. Slice them all to fucking pieces. Sound good to you? That's what happens when people defy me. No mercy, just punishment. What? So I'll say it once more, my dear Osato. If you don't want this island to be a bloodbath, get on the last ferry. Come to Tobaport alone. This is your last chance. You get that, right? When you say no mercy, just punishment, what exactly are we talking about here? He might be the guy who, Okay. I think he's the person who killed all those people in the last run. Number 2, he might be the Raging Waves curse bearer in that case. Because we, like, literally didn't see him. When you say no mercy, just punishment, what exactly are we talking about here? Oh. You know. I have this, there we go. I have this little curse power. And let's just say it can be pretty fucking potent. Another curse? I guess I could show it off by cursing every woman on the island. Kill them all off one by one. How does that sound? That way everyone on the island will see the one girl who doesn't die and, well, guess your secret's out. No. So yeah, better just do as I say. No point fighting it. I've already got an assassin mixed in with the locals. Everything's set. An assassin mixed in with the locals? Yup, and they're fucking nuts. Gave him a curse and they're way too thrilled to use it. Dead serious too. Eyes like a psycho killer. You get those sometimes. Natural killers. Pretty sure they've already made their move. And unless I call them off, they sure ain't stopping.
Is he being serious?
I'll check with you again after the first body drops. But I really recommend you make the smart choice before that. Anywho, Fairy's leaving soon, so tick-tock, my dear Osato. Don't keep me waiting. Huh? Wait! This is bad. You heard all that, right?
Yeah, killing people with curses? No way, right?
Sorry, I shouldn't have hesitated to pick up the phone. I knew I had a bad feeling about the phone call. Okay, first things first, calm down. Let's talk things over with Tsukasa.
The last ferry leaves in, what, less than an hour now?
And if I don't get on it, the whole island is in trouble.
All that talk about curses and killing people, and we still have no idea who that even was. Felt like you knew something about your past too.
Yeah, but as far as I can remember, I honestly have no idea who he is. They knew about Uncle Kudono and his research, so they're definitely involved in some way or another.
Then maybe it's someone who doesn't get along with Uncle Kudono and wants to steal you away from him?
Makes sense. Trying to help me is probably just a front, so his real goal has got to be something like that.
So maybe he just acted like he knew you to put you at ease?
Could be, but if he really wanted to put me at ease, I don't think he had the right tone.
Yeah, that attitude wasn't anything but reassuring. Like, was he actually serious, thinking you'd go along with all that just because he barked it at you?
Not to mention threatening to curse the people on the island to death. It's hard to tell how serious he was.
Well, one thing's clear. He's bad news.
Wait, someone's come home. Well. You came back, huh, Sato?
Maybe you'd best tell the old man about the phone call.
Yeah. I'm really glad Tsukasa's here with me. I don't think I could have handled all this if I were alone. Everything's still so up in the air that I really didn't want to have to see him right now. He could have at least come home a little bit earlier and taken that damn phone call for me. What if it's him, though? Very suspicious to come home right after that. What's wrong, girl? You look like you've seen a ghost. Well, we just got a strange, threatening phone call. Oh, tell me more. So some nobody you don't even know wants you sent off on the last ferry today? Yes. They said if I don't go, the island will be struck with no mercy, just punishment. Pah! He's just trying to snatch you out from under Uncle Kudono's nose. Always some fools trying to play smart. Pulling a stunt like that wouldn't just get you on Uncle Kudono's bad side. It would be a hell of a lot worse than that. Ignore that fool's call. You're going to Uncle Kudono tomorrow, like we planned. Okay.
Oh yeah, I totally should have said something earlier, but I'm totally against this whole sacrifice nonsense. Hey old man, if we can lift that curse of the raging waves before tomorrow, then Sato doesn't have to be offered as a sacrifice, right?
Well, yeah, if that was possible. But that curse stumped even the finest sorcerer I know. You need solid proof it's been broken.
That's fine. That assassin or whatever they were talking about kind of worries me. Who the heck could it be?
He said they're blending in with the locals. I really hope it's not someone we know. Wait, what else did he say? Something about an assassin? Yes. They said someone wielding a curse power has mixed in with the locals and is already proceeding with their plans.
Think it could be true?
Most likely bluffing, but I'll have folks look into it just in case. Either way, if we nab the assassin first, there ain't nothing to worry about. This is my Kamishima. Don't like hearing we have unknowns mixed in with the people. Seeing as we're being threatened by a curse, couldn't you ask that sorcerer you trust to help us deal with it? Not happening. Too short notice. Even just one consultation takes a whole month of back and forth with their manager for an appointment. Not to mention, you can't even imagine how much it costs. You don't trouble someone like that over some damn fool's prank call when it's probably just bluff.
Seriously? They're that big a deal? I guess neither of the two we bumped into yesterday was the sorcerer then.
Who are you talking about?
Yesterday we spoke to a man and woman in traditional clothes who asked where this place was. They didn't stop by?
Oh, right. Yeah. Some shady looking folks came around. They said something about a great storm curse drawing near and told me I should warn everyone to prepare for evacuation.
Wait, so even people from outside the island know about the curse of the raging waves? But then who exactly were they?
Beats me. Claimed they were with the police or some such, but something smelled fishy to me. They were rambling on about mummies and whatnot, didn't make a lick of sense. Ain't got time to mess with folks like that. Told them I already knew and had them get lost. Anyone with even the slightest spirit sense can tell the island's affected by a curse right now. They were just scam artists using that to spout nonsense to squeeze out donations. Bunch of crooked psychics, that's all. Got no time to be dealing with folks like that.
Is that really all it was? Something about it is nagging at me. Is this curse of the raging waves definitely real?
I already told you it's as real as they get.
So what are you gonna do now, old man?
First off, Sato ain't going anywhere. Stay put till that last ferry docks back on mainland.
You sure that's safe?
Curses or not, there's no way anyone is going to just go around killing off a bunch of people. That just ain't practical. That said, someone sneaking in as assassin, that could happen.
I see.
Pah! Even if their curse was just a bluff, they're clearly planning something. Ain't no way I'll let it slide. Threatening not just me but Uncle Kudano, they'll regret messing with us. I'll smoke them out myself and have them confess all their bullshit.
Yikes, he's pissed.
You two stay right here, got it? He's gone. Sped out like a bullet.
So what now? He told us to wait here, but...
Well, we don't need to catch the ferry anymore. Still, feels like a waste of time just sitting here. Let's go see if we can find Suyu.
Sounds good. If we can find a way to stop the curse of the raging waves, there'd be no reason to sacrifice you. Let's go.
About an hour and a half later. Haha, yeah. Well, we definitely learned a lot more after speaking with Suyu.
Huh? Tsukasa?
Oh, huh? Tsukasa?
Damn it. Listen, there's no way I'm letting them sacrifice you. Not for anything.
Thanks, Tsukasa. Sorry I got so worked up.
Don't worry about it. That's just who you are.
I guess the last ferry should have reached the mainland by now.
Yeah. Think the old man managed to find that assassin?
Let's go see what's going on outside. Not like we have much else to do now.
Yeah. Still, I can't get over what Suyu told us earlier. What a shock. Can't imagine how much you've been through, Sato.
Yeah. My memories also came rushing back so suddenly. I wasn't really sure what to do. gonna fucking die. We're gonna fucking die.
Oh, look, it's Shotaro!
Hey, you two. Perfect timing. My old man's been stomping around with this wild look on his face, asking people if they've seen anyone suspicious. You two know anything about that?
Actually, yeah, we do. So, I guess he's trying to track down that assassin who's blending in on the island somewhere.
Wow. So people really announce threats like that over the phone. Still, I'm glad the old man didn't take the bait. That was probably the right call. But if it's not just Uncle Kudono's people after you, then we've got a new problem on our hands.
Yup.
Hey! Burb! The sun's starting to go down. Maybe that's part of it, but something feels off. Even with everything going on here, he still manages to stay calm. I know it's not fair to lean on him only when things get tough, but his confidence makes it hard not to. There's a lot I need to talk to Shotaro about. Okay, well, I have to get going. But I think that's a pretty good moment to save. And I think I'll be streaming it again tomorrow, maybe? But yeah, I assume that's Sato in that case. Well, no, but she just ate the flesh of the mermaid. She isn't actually a mermaid. Very, very curious. Alright, let's see who is live. Oh, I see Shoto is playing more Danganronpa. Nifas did some artwork for him. Let's raid into Rodent. Yeah. They're doing some working or some studying. So I think that would be a nice one to raid into. Aw, of course. I had such a great time. And yeah, I'll try to be back tomorrow. Otherwise, it will be Monday. So yeah. Have a good one and stay cozy. Here's the Discord, raid emojis, other raid emojis. Yeah, see you all in the next one. All right. Bye-bye.